Hey berries! Here's my second clip in my series of 20 where I would eventually go through my entire names list in celebration of hitting 2,000 names. And I also wanted to point out that this names list doesn't necessarily reflect what I would use on a kid, but just the name in general really stood out to me as one of my favorites. So here are my T names. First, the boys: Tad, Tyan, or Tayan, Tayan with a J, Tal, Talon, Taliesin, Talus, Talon, Talin, Tam, Tanner, Taran, Terrace, Tariq, Tariq with a Q, Taran with an O, Tate, Talon, Taylor, Ted, Ted with two D's, Telly, Terle, Terrence, Terrence with an E, Terrell or Terrell, Terriel, Terry, Tetris, which is actually the name of one of the guys on the Billboard website. His real name is Tetris, and I just found that intriguing. Tevin, who's one of the guys on the Weather Channel. Tevin with an O. Thaddeus, Theodore, Thelonious, Theron, Thomas, Tianlin. Sometimes I read these names and I'm thinking, how did I add this? But it intrigued me at the time, and it actually still does. Tim, Timothy, Titus, Tobias, Torben, Torin, Kravis, Kremel or Dremel, Trey, Tremis, Trevor, Trent, Trenton, Crevel, Creighton, Troy, Tyler, Tyree, Tyrese, Tyrus, who is one of my friends in elementary school, Tyson. And those are my boys' names. And for the girls, I have quite a lot more girls' names. First, Tabitha with an A. And then that's actually the first spelling that I've ever seen of Tabitha. Tabby, Tabia, Tabitha with an E. The normal spelling of Tabitha, or should I say the most common, Tade, who is one of my friends here in college, Tal, Talia, Talitha, Tally with an I, Tally with a Y, Talin, Tamala, Tamalin, Tamara or Tamara or Tamara, Tamarin, Tamala, Tamara, Tammy, Tamia, Tamika, Tamitha, Tammy, Tammy with an E, Tammy with a Y, Tamrin, Tamsin, Tamsin with a Y, Tana, Taneri, Tanya with an I, Tanika, Tanisha, Tanith, Tanner, another one of my college friends who is a girl, Tanya, Tara, one of my favorite names ever, Taraji, Tarana, Taryn, Tara with two R's, Taryn, Taryn with one R, Tasha, Tasman, Tatiana, Tatkra, a name that I came across recently, Tatum, Tatiana with a Y, Tavi, Tavia or Tavia, Tayana, Taylor, Talon, Taylor, Tegan, Takara, Temperance, Tertius, I think it is, Terry, T-E-R-E, that's a spelling that I came across recently for a girl, Teresa, Terry with an I, Tara with an E and two R's, Terracina, I absolutely love that name, Terry with two R's and an I, Tarika, Terry with an I-E, Terry like the boy Terry. Tesla, Tess, Tessa, Tessan. Tayana with an E. Thera, or I guess it could be Tara. Tayana with a TH. Thelma. Teresa with a TH. Thierry. Tylius. I think I haven't seen that one in a while on my list. Tia. Tiana. Tiani. Tiara. Tiara with an E spelled like Earth in Spanish. Tiffany with an IE. Standard way of spelling Tiffany. Tiffany with an I. Tilda. Tilly. Tinker. Tiffany with a PH. Teak. Tiana with an I. Tikara. Tola. Tanya with an O. Tori. Torrance. Tori with a Y. Tasha. Crazy with an E. Crazy with an I. Crazy with a Y. Trailer. Spelled like Taylor but with a Y. Kriana. Krella. Kriest. Kroya. Twyla. Timera. Tyne, and Tyra. Those are my T names for boys and girls on my list. Thank you for listening.